There are 13 positions in the College of Cardinals. New cardinals are selected when a position is vacant. To increase the chance of your priests being selected as cardinals, stay in the Pope's good graces and send your priests on converting missions.
Walk in the light, mein Freund.
Count your blessings, not your enemies, noble one.
This scroll gives you a summary of your generals and the troops under their command. Right-click on a general for more information about his retinue, character traits, and army. This scroll allows you to compare your faction with other competing factions on the map. Use the arrows and faction buttons under the graph to compare each faction's success in different areas. This scroll shows you the details of a character in your faction. You can view their name, role, skills, retinue, and personality traits. Use their skill level to decide how capable they are of completing certain missions. Send your characters on missions to improve their skills. This scroll shows you the details of a general in your faction. You can also recruit mercenaries that are available for hire in this region. Left-click on a unit to add it to your recruitment queue. The number of units you can recruit each turn depends on the size of your settlement. Right-click on a unit to learn more about it. Click the Show Me How button to learn about recruitment. This scroll gives you important information and statistics about a particular unit. Number of men, training and upkeep costs, experience, attack and defense values, and special abilities. Use this information to determine how to best build up your army. The number on the top right of the unit cards shows how many of those units are available to recruit. The rate that units become available for hire depends on the buildings in your settlement. Troops are trained in different buildings at various rates and made available to recruit in your settlement. To spy on other factions, right-click on an army, character or settlement belonging to that faction. This scroll shows you a breakdown of important factors affecting your settlement. Move the mouse cursor over each icon to find out more information. Your main aims are to maximize income and growth while keeping public order and religion as high as possible. This scroll shows the tradable goods in your settlement, as well as income from farming, mining and trade with other settlements. Using merchants and making trade agreements will increase your income from trade. Constructing farms and mines will also increase a settlement's income. This scroll gives you an at-a-glance summary of the management of your settlements, their size, population, happiness, and governor. Right-click on a settlement to bring up the settlement scroll. There is currently no governor in this settlement. You will need to move in a general to recruit troops, construct buildings, and manage this settlement. In the absence of a general, your settlement is being auto-managed. Left-click on a building to add it to the construction queue, and again to remove it. Drag and drop buildings to change their position in the queue. Right-click on a building to find out more about it. You can only manage the construction of your settlement if a governor is present. Click the Show Me How button to learn about construction. If you are unsure of what to build next, click My Portrait on the bottom of this scroll for a construction suggestion. For a recruitment suggestion, click My Portrait when the Recruitment tab is selected. If you are unsure of what to build next,
Sire.
Got a plan in mind for our people, sire?
Watching from the shadows, sire.
left-click on the boxes that slide down the left of the screen to view important messages. Right-click to dismiss them. Messages include financial reports, family announcements, missions, and declarations of war. This scroll shows you the known details of another faction's settlement, including the governor, buildings, and garrison. Some details might be missing in the case of neutral or enemy settlements, but a skillful spy can be used to uncover any missing information.
Where to, sire?
Right-click to move your army to any part of the highlighted area. Attack by right-clicking on a rival's army or settlement. Merge with a friendly army or board a fleet by moving onto it.
As you wish.
This scroll enables you to view the state of diplomatic relations between each faction at a glance. Use this scroll to aid you in making and breaking alliances during your campaign. Merchants can be used to trade resources and make acquisitions. Hold your cursor over a resource to show its value, and move your merchant onto it to commence trading.
At your service. At your service.
Move merchants onto valuable resources to commence trading, or right-click on a rival merchant to attempt an acquisition. Merchants with higher finance can trade resources for more money and are more likely to make a successful acquisition.
As you command.
Opening a new trade lane, my liege.
At your service. At your service.
You can move your diplomat by right-clicking on any part of the highlighted area. Right-click on a character, army, or settlement belonging to a rival faction to start the diplomatic process. Your diplomat will negotiate with other factions on your behalf. Right-click on a character, army, or settlement belonging to a rival faction to engage in diplomacy. The higher your diplomat's influence, the more likely he is to persuade your rivals.
Approaching their dignitary, sire.
Click on the items on the left to make an offer or demand. Your current agreements with this faction are displayed on the right. Consider the balance of the agreement at hand and accept or reject the offer by using the buttons at the bottom of the scroll.
There is nothing attracting us to agree. Magnifique! Merci for accepting. Très bien. We shall speak again.
Religion is central in these times, and the Pope is both the religious leader of all Catholics and the head of the Papal States. You should bear in mind each faction standing with the Pope during your diplomatic relations with those factions. The rate that your settlement's population grows determines how quickly you can upgrade it and gain access to new buildings and units. Population growth can be increased by building farms, decreasing the tax rate, and reducing squalor. This scroll gives you detailed information about a particular building. Use this information to choose which buildings to construct. You can also destroy a building to retrieve some of its construction cost by clicking the Destroy Building button on the bottom left of the scroll. Constructing a place of worship in this settlement will continuously convert the population here to your religion and increase the happiness of your citizens. This unit of light infantry will be evenly matched with other light infantry, but will be easy pickings for most other units.
My lord. By your command.
Yes, my lord.
You have
Without
selected a
question,
target
sire.
outside the green highlighted area. This means your character cannot reach his target this turn.
Yes.
Provided that an enemy does not block his path, your character will continue on his journey
planned
next
out,
turn.
sire.
At your service.
Right-click
Ships
to
ready.
move your fleet to any part of the highlighted area. Move the fleet to a coastal square to disembark the passengers. Right-click on an enemy fleet to engage in naval combat. You can right-click on the Army, Town and Agent tabs on the bottom panel to access summaries of your armies, settlements and agents. Review the state of your faction's finances here. You can increase your income by adjusting the tax rate in a settlement, opening up trade routes, or exploiting natural resources. Your current treasury is also permanently displayed under the End Turn button.
Aye, sire.
From time to time, you will receive special missions from the Pope, your Council of Nobles, guilds, and other factions. You can review the details of your current missions here, including goals, time left, and associated rewards and penalties. This scroll shows you the details of an admiral in your navy. Your admiral's command attribute affects how likely he is to win a naval battle.
Fleet ready, sire. Ships ready. Set sail. ready, sire. Aye, sire. A fine day to sail.
Princesses can engage in diplomacy with foreign emissaries. Right-click on a character, army or settlement belonging to another faction to enter negotiations.
Fleet ready, sire. Yes, sir. Full sails. Ships ready.
Daughter of the Crown. Oh dear. I get seasick. A lady needs her rest, sire.
Fleet ready, sire.
You can also recruit agents to serve your kingdom here. You can only recruit a limited number of some agents, and you must improve your buildings to recruit more. Once trained, your agents can undertake special missions. Constructing a place of worship in this settlement. Constructing a place of worship. Public order determines the likelihood of unrest and rebellions in your settlement. Public order can be improved by increasing your garrison, reducing the tax rate and squalor, and increasing law. Constructing a place of worship in this settlement will continuously convert the population here to your religion and increase the happiness of your citizens. Use this scroll to construct buildings, recruit troops, and govern your settlement. More detailed statistics and trade details can be viewed by clicking the Show Settlement Details button at the bottom of the scroll. Click the Show Me How button to learn how to use the settlement scroll. This scroll shows you the buildings that are available for construction in cities and castles. You can see the existing buildings in your settlement and what can be constructed. Select a type of building on the right to see what can be constructed for each level of a city or castle. Right-click on a building for a detailed description. Your income depends on trade, farming, mining, and tax. Click the Show Trade Summary button on the bottom left of the scroll for a breakdown of this settlement's income. This scroll shows you the known details of another faction's character. You will find this information useful if you want to acquire a foreign merchant, propose marriage to a princess, or assassinate an enemy character. Ports, shipwrights and dockyards allow you to construct bigger and better fleets. Fleets can also be made stronger by merging them together as you would armies.
Aye, sire.
Moving
Yes,
your priest into a province converts the population to your religion. Right-click anywhere in a province to start converting.
Godspeed. Continuing once I have rested.
Use your priest to convert the population of a region. Converting increases public order in your own lands or can incite a revolt in a rival's region. Priests can also be used against heretics and witches. You can ask the Pope to call a crusade on a particular settlement via the Request the Pope to Commission a Crusade button on the left of the Pope scroll. Click on the button and choose a target from the list of settlements. You cannot suggest a target too soon after a crusade, or if your standing with the Pope is too low. You can obtain better quality weapons and armor for your men by constructing a blacksmith's, armorer's, or foundry in this settlement. Once complete, these buildings provide superior equipment for all new units trained here. Constructing a place of worship in this settlement will continuously... It is important to keep the majority of your people following your religion, or religious unrest can occur. People can be converted to your religion by churches and priests. They can also be converted away from your religion by foreign priests and heretics. If you are Catholic, high levels of heresy can attract the attention of the Pope.
God's servant.
Ships ready!
It is a new turn and season in your campaign. Your treasury has been updated, your armies and characters have rested, and your rivals have made their moves. It is now your turn to make your next moves to carry out your strategy. This scroll details your performance throughout the turn, including military actions, finances, and your empire's progress. You can review this and more information at any time on the Overview panel. Click Show Me How to see how to access the Overview panel.
Sire.
Aye, sire. Set sail!
Constructing a place of worship in this settlement will continuously convert the population here to your religion and increase the happiness of your citizens. The icons under your settlement show the income, loyalty, and growth of the settlement. Icons will also appear if the settlement is close to rioting, under siege, or has the plague. Move your mouse over the icons for more information.
Yes, Your Highness. In God's name.
Fleet ready, sire. Aye, sire. Yes, sir. Full sails. We can go no further this day, sire.
Right-click on a foreign merchant to attempt to acquire their assets. If you are successful, the foreign merchant will be put out of business. If you fail the acquisition, your merchant might be forced to retire.
Yes, my lord.
Do I look like a diplomat? Tired of ordering your own forces about? Do I look like a diplomat?
This scroll shows you the known details of another faction's army or fleet. Any question marks indicate hidden details, which a skillful spy will be able to uncover. Knowing the composition of an enemy's army allows you to tailor your army to their weaknesses.
Your orders, sire. Without question, sire. Tomorrow's journey planned out, sire.
At your service. On my way. As you command. On my way. At your service.
This settlement is a castle. Your castles will be your unit production centres. Castles produce little income, but the population is easier to keep content than in cities. Castles and cities differ in the buildings you can construct and the units you can recruit. You will need a balance of castles and cities to ensure you can support your troops.
Greetings. We have a word for you. I accept this offer.
Well, that was uneventful. Good day.
Double-click on a settlement to construct buildings, recruit units, and manage the settlement.
Send your representative this way. You know you can trust a Scot, my lord.
If you move a general into a settlement, he becomes the governor. Generals with high piety, chivalry, or dread make better governors. In the absence of a general, your settlement will be automatically managed. press the
At your
spacebar to
service.
toggle the movement speed of characters and armies on the campaign map. Use backspace to stop a character moving.
Do I look like a diplomat? Tired of ordering your own forces about?
Journeying onward.
Ships ready! A fine day to sail. Aye, sire.
Sire, I don't like the way the crew looked at me. On my way. Waiting for morning now, sire.
We seek passage, not battle, Outlander. We seek passage, not battle, Outlander.
At your service.
On my way. I'll continue once I have rested, sire.
Yes, my lord. Yes, sire. Approaching their dignitary, sire. Tomorrow's journey planned out, sire.
Blockading a port prevents the enemy from trading through their port, cutting their income. Your navy can blockade a port by attacking it as you would another fleet. Select your navy and right-click on the port you want to blockade.
Sire, where to, sire?
Use your spies to uncover secret information about characters and settlements belonging to rival factions. The higher a spy's subterfuge, the more information he will be able to uncover.
Aye, sire.
You can click on my portrait to dismiss a piece of advice or replay the last piece of advice. The buttons next to my portrait allow you to change the advice settings, zoom to a location on the map, and show you how to do something. There are more advice options on the Game Options scroll. If you want help using a scroll at any time, then click the question mark on the top right of the scroll. Constructing a place of worship in this settlement will continuously convert the population here to your religion and increase the happiness of your citizens. You can retrain units that have suffered losses to return them to full strength. The number on the unit card shows how many men remain in the unit. If there are not enough soldiers available in the settlement to retrain your unit, the card will be greyed out. You can retrain units that have suffered losses to return them to full strength. The number on the unit card shows how many men remain in the unit. If there are not enough soldiers available in the settlement to retrain your unit, the card will be greyed out.
Fleet ready, sire.
This settlement is a city. Your cities are your major source of income from taxation and trade. You will need to ensure that your people stay happy for your city to function at its best.
got a plan in mind for our people, sire?
Ships ready! Aye, sire.
At your service. At your service. Journeying onward.
Yes, sire. We'll start sending these to England at once.
Sire.
Making trade agreements with other factions is a good place to start. Trade agreements are likely to be accepted and will increase the trade income generated by your settlements and merchants.
No, but maybe we should reconsider this again.
We are done now.
Yes, my lord. Without question, sire.
We seek passage, not battle, Outlander.
Daughter of the Crown. I
Proposing
am ready
marriage
to
to a foreign
approach.
general gives you a chance to bring him into your faction, but you might lose your princess instead. The more charming your princess, the more likely she is to get her man.
Is there something I can do for you?
Your plan seems balanced enough to me. Very well. Goodbye.
Yes.
Fleet ready, sire.
Sire. Waiting for morning now, sire.
Aye, sire. Set sail!
Princesses can be married to generals in your own or other factions. Your princess can marry foreign leaders or heirs to cement an alliance. Marrying a general in your own faction will increase his loyalty. She can also attempt to lure a foreign general into your faction. Right-click on a worthy general to propose marriage. Move swiftly to repel enemy armies from your territory. If left standing in a region, they will automatically inflict damage to the surrounding roads, farms, mines, ports, and natural resources. This will in turn affect your settlement's trade income and population growth. Move swiftly to repel enemy armies from your territory. If left standing in a region, they will automatically inflict damage to the surrounding roads, farms, mines, ports, and natural resources. This will in turn affect your settlement's trade income and population growth.
trust a Scot, my lord.
Ships ready!
Sire. On my way. Yes. How shall I represent our people? They'll be charmed, I'm sure.
When your fleet engages in combat, it is likely to suffer damage. To repair a fleet, return it to one of your ports and retrain it as you would an army.
A fine day to sail. Yes, sir. Full sails. A fine day to sail.
Daughter of the Crown.
You will need to recruit units to defend your position and expand your army. To recruit units, double-click on a settlement and select the Recruitment tab.
Aye, sire.
Your orders, sire. Yes, sire. Tomorrow's journey planned out, sire. Tomorrow's journey planned out, sire. Tomorrow's journey planned out, sire.
Fleet ready, sire.
Orders. As you wish. Sire. Yes, sire.
Ships ready. Yes, sir.
Order. Yes, sire. Boarding, sire.
Aye, sire.
Sire. By your command. Orders. Yes.
Fleet ready, sire. Set sail. Ships ready.
My lord.
Aye, sire.
Does this look like one of your fleets, you galoot? This crew has naught against ye, my lord.
Stop that, you imbecile! Challenge me for these what? Ships ready! Stop that, you imbecile! Aye, sire.
It is important to balance the happiness of your population with the tax rate. Happy citizens are less likely to revolt, and your settlement will grow faster. However, you need money from tax to support your troops and expand your empire.
Ships ready! A fine day to sail. Set sail! Yes, sir. Full sails!
Engage me, or begone!
Challenge me for these what?
Are you trying to give me an order?
Yes, my lord. Engaging the enemy fleet.
You will have to fight us for these waters.
Aye, sire. Ships ready! Aye, sire. Ships ready! A fine day to sail. We can go no further this day, sire.
At your service.
Daughter of the Crown. On my way. Am I to win over hearts or heads?
You have something to discuss with us? Not a bad offer. We shall accept. Your time was most valuable. We thank you.
Sire, not somewhere a lady should be going.
Aye, sire.
Does this look like one of your fleets, you galoot?
Ships ready!
Yes, my lord.
Is there something I can do for you, noble lord? We accept this proposal only under great duress. This concludes our meeting, yes?
Without question, sire. Tomorrow's journey planned out, sire.
Daughter of the Crown.
Fleet ready, sire.
When you end your turn, your view moves to follow your rival's characters. You can choose to not follow these characters on the game options scroll. This will reduce the time between your turns. You will need to construct buildings to produce troops and improve your cities. To construct buildings, double-click on a settlement and add buildings to your construction queue.
Hail, my king! Ships ready!
God's servant.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, Your Highness.
Your
My lord.
princess can engage in diplomacy with other factions or propose marriage to foreign generals. Proposing marriage to a general gives you a chance to bring him into your faction. Marrying a king or heir creates a marriage alliance. Marriage proposals from princesses with high charm are more likely to be accepted.
Sire.
Aye, sire. Set sail! Yes, sir. Full sails! Set sail! We'll...
My lord. Post haste, sire. On my way. A lady needs her rest, sire.
Hail, my king!
God's servant.
Ships ready! Aye, sire. Fleet ready, sire.
Hail, my... An order.
Fleet ready, sire.
Hail, my king! My king!
The strength of an army is shown on its banner. The more colour on the banner, the more men are present. Any stars next to the army show the command rating of its general.
Ships ready! Fleet ready, sire.
Hail, my king!
Aye, sire. Fleet ready, sire. Ships ready. A fine day to fleet ready, sire. Set sail.
I am sure God is with you, noble one.
Ships ready. Fleet ready, sire.
At your service.
Aye, sire. Fleet ready, sire. Ships ready.
At your service.
Aye, sire.
Are you trying to give me an order?
Ships ready. Yes, sir. Aye, sire. A fine day to sail.
At your service.
Ships ready. Set sail. We can go no further this day, sire. Fleet ready, aye, sire.
Your will, sire.
Ships ready. A fine day to sail.
At your service.
Fleet ready, sire. Set sail. We'll drop anchor until morning, sire. Ships ready. A fine day to sail.
Yes, my lord. Yes, sire. Tomorrow's journey planned out, sire. Tomorrow's journey planned out, sire. Tomorrow's journey planned out, sire.
Hail, my king!
Aye, sire.
Hail, my king!
Ships ready! Yes, sir. Full sails!
Hail, my king!
Yes, my liege. Fleet ready, sire. A fine day to sail. Set sail! Aye, sire. Yes, sir. Full sails. Set sail!
At your service. Unloading my wares, sire. I shall continue tomorrow, my liege.
Fleet ready, sire.
At your service. Tomorrow's journey awaits, sire.
Aye, sire. A fine day to sail. Set sail! Yes, sir. Full sails. No more wind today, sire.
What is it you would discuss with me? We cannot quite accept this. Another suggestion from your leader for us? It seems we have reached an agreement. Good. It would seem you are very reasonable. Farewell.
Alas, I can only help you as my ruler commands.
Hail, friends!
Your Majesty.
Is there something I can do for you, noble lord? This seems reasonable. Farewell, noble one.
Father only ever says good things of you, my lord.
Approaching their dignitary, sire. Tomorrow's journey planned out, sire.
You seek to speak with me, Your Highness. I am flattered.
At your service. Journeying onward. Opening a new trade lane, my liege.
Fleet ready, sire. Set sail. A fine day to sail. We'll drop anchor until morning, sire. Ships ready. Fleet ready, sire. Ships ready!
Hail, my king!
My lord. Sire. My lord. Orders. My lord. Sire, orders. My lord. Orders.
Aye, sire. Set sail!
My lord. Orders. My lord. My lord.
Build farms to ensure a good harvest, and roads to enable trade between settlements. Building markets and sending merchants to resources increases your trade profits. Click the Show Settlement Details button to access more details on your settlement's income. Right-click on a unit's portrait to view detailed information about that unit. This information is helpful when constructing your army.
Your orders, sire.
Fleet ready, sire. A fine day to sail.
Sire.
Aye, sire. Set sail. We can go no further this day, sire.
Use
Yes,
your
my lord.
diplomat to negotiate agreements with
pleasure,
other
my lord.
factions.
You have a
Acquiring
proposition
trade
for us?
rights is a good place to start, as it's likely to be accepted and will increase your income.
I am afraid I must deny you today. You have further proposals? Very well, we are listening. Forget it. We're not interested. Until next time, my lord.
Yes, my lord. Without question, sire. Yes, sire.
Fleet ready, sire.
Orders. Yes, my lord.
Aye, sire. Ships ready. A fine day to sail.
God bless you and your people, Lord.
Fleet ready, sire.
Yes, my lord.
Ships ready.
Your Majesty. Tomorrow's journey...
Fleet ready, sire. No more wind today, sire. Ships ready. Set sail. Sire, the fleet cannot sail there. Fleet ready, sire. These ships cannot go there. Ships ready. Can't plot that course, sire. These ships cannot go there. Can't plot that course, sire. Fleet ready, sire. Sire, the fleet cannot sail there. These ships cannot go there. Can't plot that course, sire. Sire, the fleet cannot sail there. These ships cannot go there. Sire, the
Hail, my king!
Orders, my lord.
Hail, my king!
Sire. Without question, sire. Approaching their dignitary, sire. Tomorrow's journey planned out, sire. Tomorrow's journey planned out, sire.
Ships ready!
Leaving the fleet, sire. Yes, my lord.
Balanced or generous proposals are more likely to be accepted. Offers make a proposal more appealing, whereas demands decrease their appeal. Check the proposal balance to ensure your suggestions are reasonable.
Unfortunately, we cannot accept this. I must inform you, we cannot agree.
We understand. It was merely an idea.
Your orders, sire. Your Majesty. Yes, sire.
Fleet ready, sire. A fine day to sail. We'll drop anchor until morning, sire.
Orders.
Orders. An order.
Ships ready! Aye, sire. Yes, sir. Full sails.
You have an outstanding mission, and time is running out. To check the details of your mission, click the button with an envelope at the bottom of the screen. Click Show Me How to see how to access the mission scroll.
Yes, my lord. Without question, sire. Tomorrow's journey...
Fleet ready, sire. Ships ready. A fine day to sail.
Command me, sire.
Sire, Orders, my lord.
Fleet ready, sire. Aye, sire. Fleet ready, sire. Yes, sir. Ships ready.
Orders, my lord. Orders.
Aye, sire.
My lord. Orders, sire.
Fleet ready, sire. A fine day to sail.
Yes, sire.
Ships ready. Fleet ready, sire.
Hail, my king!
Sire, my lord. Sire.
Hail, my king! Hail, my king!
Yes, my lord.
There is something you wish to speak of? There is no honor in forcing the Sultan's hand like this, infidel. Our discussions come to a close.
Yes, sire.
Aye, sire. Ships ready. Aye, sire.
You have an outstanding mission, and time is running out. To check the details of your mission, click the button with an envelope at the bottom of the screen. Click Show Me How to see how to access the mission scroll.
Hail, my king!
Fleet ready, sire. A fine day to sail.
Orders, sire.